Yo, what is up, YouTube? Lee the Captain here, and I believe that Harmony's native token called One is crazy. And no, I'm not talking about Britney Spears whatsoever, because I believe that One, during the next bull run, could hypothetically at least go to the price of $1, and during the process, make all of those Harmony critics come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that used Bratwurst extender, Taylor Swift, and Blackpink edition, if you get what I mean. However, besides that point, that's neither grandma, financial, nor baby mama advice, but in today's video, I want to explain several reasons why I believe One could hypothetically at least go to the price of $1 during the next bull run. And a major reason why I think that could happen, I think it's going to boil down to the rock solid, that's what she said, fundamentals of Harmony. Because when it comes to Harmony, it is an open blockchain network that is highly decentralized, highly scalable, secure, and fast as well. And that right there is something that you want in the crypto space, right? As a blockchain network, you want to be very fast. But in real life, that's kind of a that's what she said moment, because you don't really want to be that fast when it comes to matters in the boom boom in the bedroom, if you get what I mean, right? No one wants to be known as a single pump stunner. At least I don't want to. But yeah, we're getting off track here. Harmony's mainnet can run Ethereum applications while at the same time maintaining lower costs and faster transaction speeds, which I think is amazing. The Harmony platform also offers cross-chain bridges, which allows users to transfer crypto assets across multiple blockchains, such as the BNB Smart Chain, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and much more. Very impressive, if you ask me. And here's the thing, the Harmony platform utilizes something called sharding technology. And when it comes to this, what it means is that the network is split into multiple sections known as shards. And the workload across the network is distributed across these different shards. And as a result of this significantly increases the efficiency of the Harmony blockchain, which I think is amazing. However, it doesn't end there, because Harmony uses a consensus mechanism called EPOS, or otherwise known as effective proof of stake. And this right here is actually very similar to the POS model. And POS, by the way, doesn't stand for what you think it may stand for. It actually stands for proof of stake. It doesn't stand for piece of Selena Gomez, if you know what I mean. However, here are where things get amazing, much like these biceps, because while most POS models reward validators for staking more tokens, Harmony's EPOS, on the other hand, actually penalizes validators who stake too much on a single node. And now when I say this, some people, they may be wondering, why would Harmony do that? And the reason for that is because by doing this, it actually encourages decentralization, because as we all know, the more decentralized a network is, the less susceptible it is to hacks and attacks. So I think that Harmony implementing an EPOS consensus mechanism is such a genius move. You know, it's much like in real life, right? You want to be well diversified. You want 10 side pieces. No, I'm just joking. You don't want that. That's just a joke. Let's ignore that. Let's move on. But yeah, it doesn't end there, because on its network, there's currently 10,000 daily active wallets, which is crazy. Carayo. That's insane. And also on top of that, it's been able to process over 750 million transactions, which I think is insane, crazy, if you ask me. I think that Harmony, it's one of the best blockchains out there. I really do believe that. And now when I say this, some people, they may think, oh, you know, there's too many blockchains out there. How is Harmony going to succeed in the long term? And here's the thing. If we take a look at it, the global blockchain technology market by 2030 is anticipated to be worth over $1.4 trillion. A very crazy amount. And I think that when a market is predicted to be that massive by 2030, I think, again, right, when a market is that huge, there's quite essentially room for everyone to eat, so to speak. And what do I mean by this? Because, for instance, right, if we take a look at the world of cars, you know, there's a lot of car brands out there. But why are these car brands able to succeed? Why are they able to prosper? Why are they able to have a global presence and have tens of thousands of employees in some cases? Why are they able to do that? And the reason for that is because the car market, it's huge, it's massive, it's gigantic. That's what she said 3 times. 3x, if you get what I mean. For instance, right, Volkswagen and Mercedes-Benz, they don't have to fail in order for Tesla to succeed. That's not the case whatsoever. Tesla can succeed, but so can Volkswagen and Mercedes-Benz, because, you know, I think that each car brand It's going to have their own fans, their own demographic, their own targeted market. They're going to each have their own unique selling point, much like in the world of blockchains, in my opinion. Ethereum can prosper, Solana can prosper, Avalanche, you name it, right? But so can Harmony, in my opinion. These other blockchains, they don't have to fail in order for Harmony to succeed. That's not the case whatsoever. There is room for everyone to eat. Again, the blockchain technology market by 2030 is expected to be worth over $1.4 trillion. When a market is that huge, there is room for everyone to eat, in my opinion. Harmony doesn't have to have 90% market share in order to succeed. That's not the case whatsoever. Just having a couple percent is already good enough, in my opinion. Much like in the world of cars, right? You think Volvo has a 90% market share when it comes to cars? No, they don't. But why are they still able to have tens of thousands of employees? Why are they still able to be a multi-billion-dollar company? Because, again, the car market is so huge. They don't need 90% market share to be successful, for instance. And personally speaking, I think that a major catalyst, which could very well allow Harmony's native token called ONE to hypothetically attain the price of $1 during the next bull run, is the fact that I do think that the next bull run could be so legendary and fantastic. And why do I say this? Because as of right now, there's actually more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. As a matter of fact, when compared to the 2021 bull run, at that time, there was actually over 100 million less crypto owners during that bull run when compared to right now. So you got to think about this, right? The 2021 bull run already looked that ridiculous. So just imagine what the next bull run will look like, especially now that we have over 100 million new crypto owners. I mean, man, when there's that many people owning cryptos, I think that during the next bull run, the FOMO, buying pressure, buying volume, and as well as the altcoin season, I think all of that could look so ridiculous. And when I take all of those positive factors into consideration, and when I consider the incredible A+ fundamentals of Harmony, I don't see why its native token called ONE won't hypothetically at least go to the price of $1 during the next bull run. I think that Harmony's native token called ONE is predicting its own future. Its name is ONE. It would only make sense if it did go to the price of $1, right? Hypothetically speaking. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, so to speak. However, besides that point, what I'm doing when it comes to Harmony's native token called ONE is that I am dollar cost averaging. I don't day trade, I don't swing trade, I don't use leverage, because a lot of people that day trade or use leverage, they get absolutely cooked, they get wrecked. I don't want that. I like to keep it simple. By dollar cost averaging, what I'm doing is that I'm accumulating on a consistent basis over an extended period of time. Anytime I earn any sort of income, I set aside some for Harmony's native token called ONE. It doesn't matter if the price of ONE is pumping or dumping that day. It doesn't matter. Anytime I earn any sort of income, boom, I set aside some for ONE. I'm taking more of a long-term approach. A lot of day traders out there, they like to comment and they like to say, oh, ever since you made that video, in the next 2 hours, the price of ONE went down 1.5%. Oh, wow. I mean, who cares about that? I don't care what happens to the price of ONE in the next couple of hours, in the next couple of months, the next couple of weeks. Who cares? I'm focused on the next bull run. I could care less about these short to medium-term price movements. I'm taking more of a long-term approach. And by dollar cost averaging, I think that I'm preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. I'm focused on time in the market as opposed to timing the market. I'm just slowly but surely accumulating more and more. And I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if ONE during the next bull run did hypothetically at least go to the price of $1, and during the process, make all of those Harmony critics, or should I say ding-dongs, come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that used G-string, lingerie, and bratwurst extender set. If you get what I mean, it's a 3-in-1 package. It's on sale down at the thrift shop. Gonna be a little bit embarrassing if you ask me, but hey, I'm extremely bullish on Harmony, and I think that ONE is ready to shock the world during the next bull run. I think it's a sleeping giant. That's what she said. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm out. Peace, boy.